This woman fell in love with a man and he completely disappeared. Story time. In the heart of Mayamba, there lived a young woman named Kadi. She was 23, young, beautiful in a quiet way, and worked as a receptionist at a small guest house near the junction. She lived with her brother after their parents passed, and every day she walked to work with her earphones in and her head up high. One morning, her white jeep pulled up beside her. The man behind the wheel had an easy smile and wore a clean white shirt. He introduced himself as Mr. Leslie. He said he was from Freetown and he owned several businesses and was in town to inspect some land. He was charming, polite, and never forced a conversation. He would greet Kadi every morning for weeks. Eventually, he started bringing her lunch, offering rides when it rained, and even paid her younger brother's school fees without being asked. Now, it wasn't long before Kadi started falling for him. Then the people in the town started talking. They started asking questions like, who is this man? Why is he driving all over the town all day and never seemed to work? Kadi didn't care. She told herself people were jealous of her. Mr. Leslie promised to take her to Freetown soon to start a new life, maybe even open a shop for her. One day, Mr. Leslie told Kadi he needed 15,000 loans immediately as he wanted to pay for the land he wanted to buy or he will lose it forever. He told her his brother is bringing the money in 2 days' time from Freetown and he will repay her with interest. Kadi then went to the local bank and cashed out all her life savings, which was over 9,000 loans, and then took out a loan of 6,000 loans to complete the money. And then she gave it to Mr. Leslie. She gave him the money, hoping to receive it back in 2 days' time with some interest. Then, one morning, the white jeep didn't appear. She called him. No answer. Nothing. By the third day, panic starts to settle in. She asked around, went to all the guest houses in town. She even asked at the police checkpoint. No one had seen Mr. Leslie or his white jeep. It was as if he never existed. Kadi finally went to the bank he claimed he worked at. But guess what? They have never heard of him. Not under his name, not even close. That night, her younger brother came home with tears in his eyes. His school fees had been paid with fake transfer receipts. The landlord came knocking next, demanding the rent in full Leslie had claimed to pay. Kadi's world crashed. She had been scammed by a man who never even gave his real name. But instead of sinking, Kadi decided to rise. She went to a radio station and told her story live, boldly, publicly. Women across town called in. Several of them had a similar story. They all described the same man, same white jeep, and same fake promises. Her bravery led to the police to launch an investigation. A few months later, the man was caught in Kenema trying to scam another woman. His real name is Sori Kamara, a well-known con artist wanted in multiple districts. Kadi was later then offered a job at the radio station, helping to create programs that educate young women about fraud and manipulation. She became a voice of strength, not shame. And every time someone asked, how did you survive it? She smiled and said, it came with lies and left me with a purpose. The end. Today's shout out is going to Mrs. Wuri Kamara from Sierra Leone. Thank you for watching. If you love stories like this and would love to see more, please give me a follow, leave a like, comment your name and where you're watching from to get shout out in my next video.